And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boards back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races, touchdown. And boards back out in front, a shot and a score. Into the zone, they're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice, open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races, touchdown. And boards back out in front, a shot and a score. Into the zone, they're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice, open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races, touchdown. And boards back out in front, a shot and a score. Into the zone, they're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice, open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races, touchdown. And boards back out in front, a shot and a score. Into the zone, they're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice, open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races, touchdown. And boards back out in front, a shot and a score. Into the zone, they're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice, open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races, touchdown. And boards back out in front, a shot and a score. Into the zone, they're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it! The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice, open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boys, back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boys, back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boys, back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boys, back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boys, back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boys, back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Borth back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Borth back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Borth back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Borth back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Borth back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Borth back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score. And Borth back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Borth back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. They're right on the opposing side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Up back the other way to the 5. Did Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Boyd back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Boyd back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Boyd back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Boyd back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Boyd back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Boyd back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And board back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And board back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And board back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And board back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And board back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And board back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. Right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal.
Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boys back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nil. And another shot on goal.
Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boys back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nil. And another shot on goal.
Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he?
Alright, and welcome everybody to Cranston Stadium in Cranston, Rhode Island for tonight's Rhode Island Interscholastic League matchup between the Hope Blue Wave and the Cranston East Thunderbolts for senior night. Alright, hello everybody, my name is Tiamin, and joined along by a very special friend of mine, Ben Chen. Ben, how are you doing today? Alright, after some seconds. Ben, how are you doing today?
I'm doing all right, Tim. How are you doing today?
I'm doing just absolutely amazing. We're in this crucial matchup for the Thunderbolts, where they have to win to get into the playoffs. Right now, they're sitting close to playoff elimination, and close to playoffs.
Absolutely. Yes, Tim. I spoke with some of the players today. They are very excited for today's game.
It's going to start off with the Blue Wave getting possession. A couple of backwards kicks. And already going near the Blue Wave goal. And for Hope, they're trying to upset this Thunderbolt squad, celebrating their senior night. Obviously, a perfect day for the Thunderbolts would be to get the win tonight and, you know, get themselves a playoff berth. Ben, how do you see that? How do you think the players will try to play harder tonight, you know, especially since this is a crucial game on a crucial night?
Well, Tim, a lot of these players are seniors, so if they don't make the playoffs and win today, this is the last game. So I spoke with some of the players, like I said before. They're very excited. They're going to play their hearts out. It's going to be a good game today.
Yeah, it's going to be a darn bad final game if they can't get the win. You know, would be a great note to end on your senior season with a playoff match and possibly a win, as the Blue Wave number 4 Daniel Morales had some movement on the ball for a little bit, being played at midfield for a high kick by Dennis Chicos. Bunch of high balls, which will eventually stay in bounds, but Donovan Rodriguez is up to the chase in a battle for it between him and Walter Rosario. A high kick heading towards the area of, I believe, number 8, Braden Shaw. And Rodriguez down for a second. High kick. He played at the top of the sideline. David White, one of the senior goalkeepers tonight, starting tonight. He has had a solid season so far. We'll see if he can hold on, or at least this entire Thunderbolt squad can hold on to tonight and secure that playoff berth. A couple of moves there by Walter Ramirez. Now he's been getting picked up by number 22, Alex Cortez. That was a header from Nathan Carrillo. .37:25 to go, about a 3-minute difference. As these will try to keep possession, as it's going to be an open ball with players in the chase. Picked up by East first and out of bounds. Going out of bounds again. Looks like it was Anthony DeLuca in the area. Morales can't control it enough. That's Daniel Morales. Luis Morales is number 18. Shoving match for it. Eventually taken by number 10, Julian Orlana. Being played inside his territory. A little bit of a back and forth match right now, as there's a defensive battle for it with Zach DeLuca in the area, one of the other senior starters tonight. It'll be a toss-in by the Blue Wave. It's going to be a check down. It's going to be a high kick going across the field and out of bounds on the other side. And then we kicked away. And deep inside Blue Wave territory, Nadim Chowdhury trying to pass to Zachary DeLuca, trying to keep up, but unfortunately can't get to it in time. Be a toss-in. With a little bit of a backwards kick. And ball will go out of bounds. Braden Shaw in the area, and will toss it to his teammate. Connor McDonough looking toward the right, going deep, trying to get it to Michael Lopez, but it's going to be Nadim Chowdhury inside Hope territory. It makes better fan noise. Over here. It makes better fan noise, don't worry. It'll be a deep kick.
You know, Tim, if the Thunderbolts want a chance to win, they must maintain possession of the ball. Something I've noticed right now. Hope seems to have more control of the ball right now, so East has to work on that. Definitely.
Yeah, Hope's had it a lot inside East territory so far. Let's see if East can change that with some tough defense and trying to get away with some balls. It'll be David White with a deep kick. Also is listed at position as kicker for the Thunderbolts. For football, they play Portsmouth tomorrow. Be there, be square, and if you
the game is at 6:30 tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken.
And if you're square, you can watch it on the Fans Only Sports Network. Yeah, right here. Tim Yee and Cam Lynn on commentary duties. Should be a fun night, as there'll be a couple of deflections. And David White in possession of the ball.
David
punted away and
He's
bouncing at about the 25 and out of bounds. Can you repeat that again, Ben?
What I was saying was David White has had a stellar season this year with 100. I believe he's had around 133 saves.
133 saves. That's a whopping. I mean, I'm not too invested into the statistics of soccer, but that's a lot of saves right there. A lot of shots attempted by the other side. Kept in play. It'll be a deep kick. Met by Shaw, but didn't have the right ankle on it. Kick to the middle of the field.
Now, Tim, here's a question. Right now, as you can feel, it's getting quite windy. How will that impact the game, do you think?
Well, I feel like the cold, you know, if they're suited up warm and nice enough.
Absolutely.
Let's hold up the deep. Chowdhury trying to get one in, but cannot at that moment. And to repeat on your, or to continue on your question, I believe as it's getting colder as expected. It's been the issue with every single one of our fall sports outdoors teams. They're just gonna have to adapt and play, and of course the wind might change trajectory, but looks like it leaning a little bit towards east favor as the wind is heading directly to the right side of the field. Don't know the exact direction, but should be a potential advantage for the boats when they're trying to attempt shots without that extra velocity, if I remember my physics right. I've never taken physics, but I'm sure that's what they do. Leo Rodriguez had a powerful kick off the deflection. 31:30 to go. Again, a 3-minute difference. A 3-minute 45 difference. Can't get the exact numbers there. Being played at the top of the sideline. He's going to go for a deep kick off the foot of a Blue Wave defender for a high kick, trying to clear it away. Leo Rodriguez, another high kick. Trying to get into the feet of Chowdhury, for multiple headers are made by the Blue Wave. Back in possession, Cranston East trying to evade defenders, but surrounded it was Nathan Carrillo. Hope it's going to clear it back to midfield, and a couple of trips here as East takes back possession. Michael Lopez advancing towards the left side, passing to Chowdhury, the main man so far on the East attack. He had a couple of goals so far this season. Anthony DeLuca had it for a second, but East cannot have most possession for at least more than a second there. Oh, and off Leo Rodriguez is picked up by his teammate Morales. Morales passing towards the bottom of the sideline. Another quick pass right there as East will retake possession with a pass from Michael Lopez to Fabricio Mariscal. Mariscal has possession. A deep kick down the sideline to Zach DeLuca. Zach DeLuca in a chase for it and out of bounds with Blue Wave defender closing in on him was Mauricio Alvarez. There'll be a toss in by the Blue Wave to Morales. Luis Morales passing at the middle of the field. Gets across field to the other side and picked up by David White. Ball was not touched. Met by DeLuca. Might have some room to operate if he can get past one defender. Hope trying to bring it back the other way. And with less than 30 minutes to go, about 29:15, this ball goes out of bounds again. And you know, Ben, you've done camera work basically almost all season for most of the games, but now this is your first time doing commentating. How do you feel about that? You know, getting some practice in.
Well, you know, it's always good to get some practice.
Or you know.
Commentating, a little bit nervous, but I'm looking forward to today's game.
Yeah, it should be a great game for everybody involved. Deep kick by Blue Wave met with a header. At the 20. Inside the yellow box, we're being cleared by the Thunderbolts. Deep inside Blue Wave territory, Host going to respond with another deep kick. And there, Donovan Rodriguez in the area along with Chowdhury. Chowdhury in possession. Double team right there and will go out of bounds. Being played at the top of the sideline. And out of bounds again. 27:45 to go. Got some passionate fans of the crowd tonight. Yes, this has definitely been the largest soccer match of the night, and considering it's senior night, so there is granted to that. Rodriguez, the short pass. Now shifting to the right. Hope takes it back. Another deep kick to send it into East Territory, cleared away by Shaw. Shaw is gonna get it towards the sideline where it's picked up by Chowdhury. You guys are number 4, Morales. And out of bounds off the chest of the Hope player. 26-46. Number 13 is Dennis Chicas. Had the ball for a second there. Now it's played at the bottom of the sideline. A couple of passes here and there. Now being played at the middle of the field. Chicas. Another pass to the top to number 9, to Mise Malakru. Oh, a little bit of a fake there as he passes towards the left side. Now back to him. Number 24, Mauricio Alvarez. And it's saved by David White. Looks like it's the first save of the night for him. It'll be goalie ball. He's going to punt it away. The high arc
kicks it to
going
around
deep.
the 10-yard line, where Hope keeps the ball. Oh.
And whistle blown there. Crowd applauding as Connor McDonough will throw it in inside Hope territory. Zach DeLuca on the kick. Now it's cleared away by Hope. Hope has an open player down the field, and his teammate is in chase. Now getting cornered by Shaw. And McDonough. Actually, McDonough is going to kick it away, but Hope's going to get it back quickly. He steals it back. Shaw in the chase for it. Picked up by Daniel Morales. Correction there. My pardon. St. Louis Morales all night. Mariscal had it for a second. Now might have a chance to add a sliding kick by Hope's Daniel Morales. And he's going to kick it deep to the middle of the field inside East Territory, close to scoring range before. Looks like Curtis Horace will make another deep kick. A battle for it. Jose Valenzuela was in it for a second, and Michael Lopez can't capitalize and escape from the Hope defense. We a throw in. Met by number 22, Alex Cortez. And that ball is going to go out of bounds. Shot attempt from, and he's playing a team, Chowdhury. High kick. Unable to capitalize, rolling away from the goal. And Hope will clear it, and the ball will go out of bounds at around midfield.
McDonough throws it in.
Yeah, we got some fans slowly pouring in to support our seniors tonight and the entire team as a whole, including some people from teams and some classmates, which we know. Deep kick by Morales. Met by McDonough. McDonough, high kick towards the right hash. Valenzuela Comes up with it. Sliding kick attempt made by Daniel Morales. Morales fell down but gets back up quickly. Zach DeLuca. Can't get to it in time. Whistle blown. And in appearance, we got Mrs. Tejada, Mr. Barberi, principal, including some members from the girls volleyball team. Congratulations on clinching a playoff berth versus, the biggest rival in the city, Cranston West. Lopez, a little nice kick there. Tried to get it to Horace, but went with a hope header. Mariscal trying to evade defenders, but loses control. Kicked away by Dennis Chicas. Now inside East territory again, Walter Ramirez passing to number 10. Julian Orellana. Free ball again. Michael Lopez at the top of the field. Pass to a wide open East player. Bolts trying to advance downfield quickly, trying to get their first shot of the night. But momentum stopped there as Morales clears it away.
Carrillo on defense.
Carrillo can't stop the defender, and he can't stop the attacker. Gonna go on offense. Shift to the left. Shot attempt deflected. Might try and go for another one. Going to the left. Throwing to the near sideline. Going out of bounds. Might have been on the East touch. And a very high kick that will go out of bounds over the net. David Dwight didn't have to do much to stop that. 20:40 to go. It'll be East kicking it. It'll be a low ball. Marscal, deep kick. Met by the Blue Wave. The Blue Wave crashing and sailing towards East territory, moving to the right, finding the open man. Going to the left, trying to shot attempt deflected by the East player again as it just nudges out of bounds on the right side.
Word has some words to say. This will be a corner kick for Hope.
It'll be a high kick, reaching the crowd, but the header will make the ball deflect and go to the left side and out of bounds at the corner with less than 20 minutes to go, about halfway through the first half. It'll be a deep kick.
McDonough kicks it to about the 40.
Battle for midfield. Blue Wave ultimately picking it up. A deep kick at midfield and off the foot of Horace. Another deep kick. Horace in chase. And the ball will go out of bounds. It'll be East possession, and they're going to throw it in. Number 23, Brian Ramirez. And out of bounds, high kick from Brandon Nadareno. Nadareno's kick is met with a header from the Blue Wave. Blue Wave waiting for it to go out of bounds. Instead, they wait for the shot opportunity. East has it back. Aaron Morales to Michael Lopez. Trying to evade Hope player chasing up. Lopez trying to speed pass. Lopez falls over and a whistle will be blown right there. It'll be a free kick from the upper hash, or the left hash as we may prefer it. Looks like it's Brandon Nadareno. come in from the left side. Looks like a little bit of a hole through the middle as everything's getting waiting to be set up. Referees give the green light. High kick and off the hands, but that was good enough for the goalkeeper to save the ball and prevent East from scoring its first goal of the night.
High kick from East.
Hope has possession. Lopez. Be a high kick. And David White with an easy save right there. Lands right in his hands as he's going to roll to the right side and putt it away. Hope player backing up and will hit up with a high kick. A bump by Hope to keep possession. Stolen by DeLuca. A pass towards the middle. Valenzuela off the body of a player. Morales in chase. Has possession but out of bounds with Horace in defense.
About 16 and a half left to go in this first half.
And what have you seen so far from both these teams, and how has East improved their offense at all? You know, trying to keep.
Well, I mean, if you look at this off the scoreboard, no, you know, both teams haven't scored yet, but you know, we'll have to wait until the second half, maybe see if the coach has made some improvements to his offense.
You're looking at the scoreboard. Nothing really much as it finds a wide open number 20
covered by
there.
Double team.
Shifting around defenders. Now trying to chase for the ball
White
and
catches
a diving save by David White.
Tosses it out to Challenge, if I'm not mistaken.
Mariscal with a pass. No whistle blown yet. At the top of the sideline. Playing chase for it. Morales passing. From the left, a curving kick at the middle of the field. McDonough trying to clear passes to Chowdhury. Chowdhury has it back. Passes to Valenzuela. Valenzuela trying to get it back to Chowdhury. Chowdhury at the middle of the field. Dancing, trying to speed down. Taking it slow for a second. Cleared back and taken back by Chowdhury once again. Chowdhury. Hope defender wasn't chased for a second. Passing to the top of the sideline. The Deem again. Finding Valenzuela. Valenzuela trying to create some room. Mariscal. Easy pass to Nadareno. And that's going to be an easy save for the goalkeeper for the Blue Wave. The Blue Wave with a save. Chowdhury. Oh, correction, Morales.
You know, Tim, I've noticed whenever the Bolts get into Hope territory, they're not taking that many shots on goal. I think they should play more aggressively in order to, you know.
Yeah, I think what their game plan is trying to be is trying to find the soft spot in the defense, or at least trying to create that soft spot and just trying to create the best opportunity to try and get that shot in for the best possible chance.
High kick from McDonough.
Yeah, of course, hasn't worked so far, but
McDonough catches it. East player.
And picked up by McDonough. And apparently should have picked it up at that moment. Blue Wave has it back. A battle of the 13s. Chowdhury falls over. Gets back up quickly and he has the ball once again. Mariscal. Looking for the deep pass to Curtis Horace. Curtis Horace. There in time. Passing. Aaron Morales. Morales. Playing at the bottom of the sideline. Trying to find some room to create. Hope taking a second there to move the ball and ultimately goes out of bounds. high kick. And in other action today, for Cranston Youth Sports, our girls tennis team trying to win their first playoff match after multiple delays. Can they finally play? That is the real question right there, folks. Autorino with a kick, and header by Morales, but Marscal has it back. Deep pass to Horace. Horace at the middle of the field. Chowdhury. And Blue Wave clears it. East has it back. Marscal trying to find some room. Chowdhury mishandles the pass. 12 minutes to go. McDonough clears it away and inside Hope territory again. A header towards the middle of the field and landing at one of the left hash marks. Hoping another clear out. Towards the middle of the field. Blue Wave, middle of the field, off McDonough. Now Chowdhury has it with a pass. Valenzuela, but goes to Horace instead. Horace trying to maintain possession. Finds East teammate, but tripped up. And unknown call there. Fans raving for a call. 11 minutes to go. Alright, we're back. I'm back. Apologies. Had to take a quick hiatus just to check something real quick, but we are back. No movement so far. It was 10 minutes to go. About 3/4 of the way there until the end of the first half. .934 to go as looks like Zach DeLuca is getting some cheers from the crowd.
Whistle is blown.
.905 to go. A soft kick. Just waiting. Deep kick. And cleared away by Hope. And you know, it's senior night, Ben, and you know, you're one of the seniors, so I assume you talked to at least one of the players on the soccer team, Keno. Has any of these seniors, as that's a deep miss, are you related, or are you at least connected, or at least talked to any of these seniors, and if so, can you like describe their personalities, how they are in the school?
Well, one of my classmates is David White, the goalkeeper for East. He's done a phenomenal job. He's a great person, great man. And another one is Nathan Carrillo, known him since freshman year. He's a great person. Always puts his hardest into everything he does. So I'm expecting a big game from him today.
Yeah, David White, one of the key contributors to my improvement over the season for soccer. Along with Donovan Rodriguez, gave me some headers and tips on some soccer terms, so we can make this broadcast a little bit more entertaining. Oh, inside again for being met by East. High, clear away. Landing at midfield. Chowdhury coming up with it and shoved by the other number 4, Daniel Morales. Donovan Rodriguez. Ball went past him. He can't get a shot in.
So 7 minutes to play.
It'll be goalie ball. Header. DeLuca. Chowdhury. Trying to keep possession, going backwards. And with a soft pass to Brandon Otoreno to Zach DeLuca. Zach DeLuca at the middle of the field. Can't get the shot in as he tried to create a little bit more separation and at least a good look at a shot opportunity. Other pass. Lopez. Lopez. Powerful hit. Oh my, just missing. A little bit to the right, and hopefully it doesn't turn out like the game versus Classical on senior night. And Ben, you were there for that. Can you just give us a quick description of everything that went down yesterday?
You know, I spoke with one of the players. They're in the playoffs now, but they were quite passionate about yesterday's game. As you are aware, we won 3-1 at Classical. We last played them before yesterday with a hat trick from Willie Guyon. A little bit disappointing, but they're on to the playoffs, so look forward to a good game from them.
Yeah, it's not like we lost 2-0. DeLuca. Powerful kick. Curtis Horace. Horace back his pass, but gets by Chowdhury. Blue Wave has it back. Otoreno try to get to it. Another deep kick. Header. Or an attempted header. Rodriguez trying to chase for it, but Hope gets to it in time and gonna clear it. Being stayed inbounds. Losing control, and instead will opt to just send it across field where nobody on East is there. Just one Hope player. Passing to midfield and at the middle of the field. Almost stolen by Curtis Horace. And a very controversial call. 4:30 to go. Deep kick towards center field. Header from Carrillo. Oh, nasty move. David White off the head, but it's going to go in for a goal. Trying to see who the scorer is. And looks like number 19, Ronnie Morales, had the goal. We're back, and that was Ronnie Morales' goal. He's had it inside Blue Wave territory for a second. Autorino. Open. Well, of course, like you said, maybe adopting a more defense or offensive or an aggressive strategy. Like you said, just taking more and more shots might be able to get them some goals. But of course, playing aggressively might cause a little bit.
Morale. So we're almost 2 minutes, with almost 2 minutes left in the first half. How do you think? Down one. How do you think?
I think morale is still there. Of course, it all has to come down to execution, how East can operate. As we're going to be right back. Just one more second. Ben, you can continue for now. We're back, and just updating the score real quick. 1-0. Blue Wave beating over their Bolts after a Ronnie Morales goal. Gonna be a high kick and out of bounds. David White not wearing his usually blank jersey, wearing number 1. 1 for David. Also the goals he's allowed. We're not gonna get into that though. Can't get to it in time. Of course, with 2 minutes on the clock, the referees have the time on the field. They will decide when the half will end. So these last 2 minutes, very crucial, trying to get East back some momentum. And just as the corner kick was kicked, that's the end of the half, everybody. First half score, 1-0, Blue Wave leading. We're going to be...
But the call made by the ref?
Yeah.
Could have been a game-changing goal.
Yeah. It's going to be 1-0. Blue Wave lead. We'll be back.
Game On mouthguards. Game On mouthguards have superior shock absorbency, are impervious to viruses and bacteria, and also is the only mouthpiece ever to earn the American Dental Association's seal of acceptance.
And welcome back. This is halftime, everybody, at Cranston Stadium with the score Hope Blue Wave 1, Cranston East nothing. I'm here with a very special guest tonight and a principal of Cranston High School East, Mr. Tom Barberi.
Hey, everybody. How's it going out there?
Yeah,
Great night over here. Great night at the Emerald City.
Yeah, first year principal here. Actually served as West principal for how many years did you last serve as West principal?
At West, I was principal there for 10 years, and at Bain, I was principal for 7 years.
Yeah, a very experienced principal here, folks. And now back here at East, where he all started his teaching. Mr. Barberi, how you feeling tonight, and how's the East vibe feeling for you this entire night?
So that scoreboard is definitely not reflecting what we're doing here on the field. So I feel very confident going into this second half that our players are definitely going to get all fired up. It's their senior night. It's all about family tonight, and this is where it's going to happen. What's the big comeback?
Yep, the big comeback. You got that, Mr. Barberi. And, usually a crowd like this, last year, I don't know. But this year, you've helped rally and revive this East fan base entirely. Field hockey, soccer, football especially. We've seen very increased attendance. And how have you gotten East back, or at least risen?
It always was. It was always here. The energy for these students has always been here. I just feed off of their energy. So I get their energy and give it right back to them, and that's why you have what you have here on the field and in the school, at the stadium, wherever they go. This is what's all about them.
Speaking tomorrow night, we have a very huge football game, our second to last football game versus Portsmouth. How you feeling about tomorrow's game?
Awesome. These kids are ready. They can taste the win, and I know it's going to happen here tomorrow night. I want everybody here to be able to support. But in the meanwhile, earlier in the night, we have our field hockey up in Lincoln, and they're in the playoffs. So let's go with our field hockey team too.
Yep, congratulations to them for making the playoffs. We had a very exciting night, right, where rainy but came out with a 2-0 win over Bayview. One final question. Since I know you were West principal for 10 years, the Thanksgiving game is coming up. Do you still have a little bit of West rooting inside you, or is it all East for Thanksgiving?
I'm all in. So it's all about our school and what our school is going to accomplish. I love the students over at West. I'll never say I dearly missed many of them that were there, but I'm over here right now at Cranston High School East, and a very powerful school. The Emerald is a great place, and it's something great to represent. You come to the stadium right now and you take a look at what's going on, and one of the signs I'm staring at right now is a great day to be a Bolt, and I think every day is a great day to be a Bolt.
Yeah, every time I look at that, I just feel inspired and thankful that I'm here at this great school led by the greatest principal I've ever had. So thank you again, Mr. Barberi, for the interview, and we hope you have an excellent rest of your night.
Awesome. You guys take care.
All right, thank you so much.
We are East.
We are East. Let's bring the thunder.
Something I've noticed is really just a lack of offense coming from the Bolts offense. I'm not sure if Coach has said something that might spark up this offense, but it just doesn't look very much alive right now. Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's not like they're down. It's not like a blowout loss right now. They're only down 1 goal. If they do something in the second half, second half just began, so they have plenty of time to score 2 goals and end the game, or at least score 1 and, take the game to penalties.
Obviously,
That's right, Tim. If East wins this game, they are in the playoffs.
Salary, but they can help out. Mika can't get to his side. Players like that can't really help you win this game and the playoffs.
Absolutely.
All night. Playoff. Intense playoff poker. They had a chance to get in.
Absolutely, Tim. Like I've been saying for the past half, a lot of this starting lineup are seniors. So this will be the last time they see the field potentially as a thunderbolt if they lose this game. So there is a lot at stake here because a lot of these seniors, they put their heart and soul into this game. So they're going to do everything in their power to win this game.
Simple but very, very real. This might be the last game. They have to play their heart out tonight if they want to see another chance in the limelight. They're possible aspects.
Absolutely. I don't know if you saw, but the ceremony right before the game was, a little bit emotional because, they get their flowers, they're with their families. So hopefully, something happens with the offense and they get to see the field another day. Caught by the Hope goalkeeper. Kicks it away. Goes out of bounds.
Yeah, it's over the heads of everyone. And as Ben said, out of bounds.
And there's a balloon that just flew by. Hope throws it in. White catches it. See if he decides to punt it away or pass it to a teammate. And he elects to punt it away. Kicks it around the 40. Entering Bolt's territory. Solid job from White today so far. Absolutely.
Contact with Mr. Barberi, our principal. He's done a great job.
wonderful to see him every day.
Good morning.
Absolutely. And he's always at our sporting events. Wonderful to see him here supporting our teams. And he kicks it, high kick. Just misses. Kicks it around the 35, 36-yard line. Goes out of bounds.
Just a little bit to the right.
Not much White could have done there in that situation.
White was in possession to make that nice save. Unfortunately, they bounced off his hand and bounced into the goal.
Let's see what East can do here. Around 30 minutes to play left in this half. And White. East is now down 2-0. Shaw attempts to deflect the kick. Hope maintains possession of the ball, heading into East territory. Kick is deflected. White saves the ball. Another good save by White.
And East has allowed 2 goals, and looks like a corner kick might be attempted.
Tim, would you now start to notice a sense of urgency among the Bolts?
Well, of course they have to. I mean, this is a game, again, massive implications for the playoffs.
Absolutely, yes, sir.
And they have to, gotta play more aggressively. They gotta play defense. They gotta play everything better. Offense, we haven't seen much from them so far.
Not at all. A couple shots on goal. Some close ones, but not much overall from the offense tonight.
Yeah, now seniors might be facing a reality as they go on to college and whatnot. Try not to leave East on a footnote.
White.
And a header.
Almost in and caught by White.
No call for the goal there. It might have hit the net.
White saves what could have been a disastrous play for the Bolts.
Number 2.
White to put it away.
Mario.
Punts it to around 40-yard line.
Inside Hope territory. Horace trying to speed pass down the field. At the top of the sideline, nearing the goal net.
Now, Tim, I believe you and Cameron Lind are commentating for tomorrow's game. How do you feel the energy of the home crowd will play into effect?
The energy?
Absolutely, yes, sir.
That is a good question. You know, Cranston East hasn't won their first game yet, so fan morale might be a little bit down, but I'm sure that the fans will still be able to pack up the stadium and give a high support for their football team, who's struggled a lot this season, but
Hopefully
they have
so.
had some solid games offensively these past few games, except the Wesley one and a high
kick.
And a question for you, Ben. This is going to be your last East soccer season as a student watching. What's one thing, you know, in this season overall? What's the one thing you might remember most so far?
Well, I kind of noticed a lot about the interactions between the players. You know, seem to have a good connection with one another. As I've mentioned before, the senior night, all the players seemed very close to each other.
Going out of bounds, no call there, as somebody might have gotten tripped up.
Fans not particularly pleased.
Yeah. Oh, somebody's down for Hope. Got back up. Hope
They
he's
appear
alright.
to be okay. It's always good to see someone getting back up after they're down.
Hope he's alright. Ronald Hernandez, a man down. And we've seen the highs of East and the lows as well. The lows, significant. You know, kind of emotional night for everyone. I'm even tearing up a little bit, but we got the rest of the season. We got the rest of everything on the way. Winter season, spring season. As a kick attempt by Cranston East will miss. That ball got out of bounds. Corner kick! Come on, please get in. Oh my goodness!
Just off.
Can't get it in once again. And East is still scoreless. It's looking a lot like the girls' soccer game yesterday.
Absolutely, that's not something you want to be seeing as a Cranston East Bolts fan. Hope to kick it off.
We got a Let's Go Hope chant inside Cranston Stadium. You know what? I'm going to tell Caden Holtzman tomorrow, one of our broadcasters for field hockey, also the announcer, the morning announcer for the BBC Bolts Broadcasting Company. Don't get any ideas. A president of the Thunderstorm has been leading the crowd. I'm going to ask him tomorrow to bring in some chants, a new one that I personally made, Bring the Thunder. Of course, I've reused that over 1 million times over the past 3 days, but it's just a good chant, and I think we should use that more often. I mean, it relates to our team, it relates to what we are, and it's a nice chant.
Now, Tim, I don't mean to steal your thunder, but, you know, these soccer games, they don't bring in nearly as much fans as football games. So I'm asking you now, do you think that these stands play an impact on morale on the team overall?
Well, of course, with the stands, of course, every team would like a nice crowd like this, but unfortunately, we don't really get a packed crowd here for East games, as that will go over the head of an East player. Yeah, it's really the football games are bringing all the attention, but I feel like what's really sad is that, you know, these guys pour their entire talent, their heart out on the field playing this game they love, and,
Right.
you know, only seeing a couple of fans, or it's just, especially field hockey, you know, it's just like, I mean, I know it's not the most popular sport, but, you know, at least putting in some support would be nice, and
Absolutely.
playing with the silence, it's kind of like I feel like it's a zen. I mean, I've personally never been on the field or like played a sport where, you know, where there's a crowd involved, but
Right, I understand when the weather can play an impact on the game. I was there for the field hockey game against Bayview, where East shut out Bayview. It's definitely, not many fans due to the weather, of course.
Yeah.
It's a little bit pouring. But yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like with the lack of fans, kind of a positive advantage is that's the header that'll go out of bounds. It's kind of like a positive advantage that there's nothing really distracting you. There's nothing really there to separate you from what's happening on the field versus what's off the field.
Right.
So I feel like that is beneficial in a way, but of course the main thing is if you don't see the more support being given by the fans, then why? You still play it because you love it. That'll not be a third goal for Hope over the net. Luckily, thank goodness. I don't feel like going up there for a third time tonight. That'll go out of bounds. Of course, that's really a question that should be asked by, or that should be given to the players. Or coming from a broadcaster's perspective, I kind of feel like you're the only person speaking. Kind of weird, but I've gotten used to it. Hope inside East territory. A battle of the
You're a
15.
great commentator, that's the thing, and an even better friend.
Thank you so much.
Love every day. There's always something more I learn about you that I love about you even more, Tim.
Yep. What you gotta love about that for Reese is that missed kick. Still 2-0. Yeah, Ben, it's been such a great time spending time with you during first period. Ever since sophomore year, you were a junior. Ever since COVID, really around towards middle end of the second semester last year, during that COVID year, you came up, in a weird introduction as Valenzuela's shot is blocked. Oh, second chance can't go in. Missed opportunity. Jesus. This game is just full.
Speaking of COVID, how do you think COVID has impacted these teams? I understand, COVID has shut down a lot of these programs. Not so much soccer because it's played in the fall, so they were able to play the 19 season, but the 2020 season would have been impacted. How do you think that impacts the team?
Well, in the present, now that everything's a lot more relaxed and high kick, oh good, yes, everything's more relaxed and we have gotten into a little bit more sense of normalcy. So far, I feel like COVID hasn't really affected them as much. We've seen less and less games canceled. Almost nothing this season canceled due to COVID. But compared to last year, COVID may have wrecked a season for some teams as the ball will be cleared out by Braden Shaw and out of bounds. And yeah, today COVID not really affecting as much, but of course it still lingers there. Everybody should still stay protected. Going in the corner.
What's their time?
Staying
Something
inside.
they must work on because, as we're seeing a lot, Hope has been driving into East territory. They got to work harder at the ball. They got to get to the ball, attack the ball, push it towards Hope. But, we're not seeing that much tonight.
It'll be a high clear out and out of bounds. And I feel like for COVID, it's really more impacted indoor sports, as we've seen in the 2020-2021 year.
Absolutely.
We had indoor basketball games with almost zero fans, mostly due to restrictions as the ball is deflected off one of the East players, and East will clear Horace. Clear out by Mariscal. Valenzuela in the area, cleared away again by Hope. Oh, a little move to the left. A fake out.
White catches it.
David White secures it for another save. Punt it away. Yeah, I feel like COVID really affected the 2020 season you know, COVID was at its peak. Everybody was at home, virtual learning. It affected everybody, especially our athletic teams playing with no fans.
Absolutely.
It's basically like a neutral environment for any team playing inside. Everybody had to play with masks, which of course, you know, I support the notion of wearing masks, but, you know, for the athletic teams, they had a little bit of trouble, you know, getting some air due to the mask, kind of blocking breathing. They had to play with that due to the COVID restrictions, due to the potential health hazards.
That's right.
Yeah, but now as everything's getting back to normal, I don't think we'll see any masks on unless there's another sudden surge in COVID again. But I feel like this should be a really good season and shaping up for every sport we have. You know, getting the fans back in is so exciting and exhilarating.
Absolutely, yeah. It's great to see the fans, especially without masks. It's good to see that, you know, feel the energy. Not just, you know, when their faces are covered with masks, you know, while they are protected, you don't see, you don't feel their energy.
Yeah.
You can hear they're yelling, but you know, it's not the same.
17:23 to go as the ball will go out of bounds. And it looks like the player's down,
Chowdhury.
but got back up.
Oh, he's double teamed, but
Chowdhury gets stolen. Another possible chance at a shot. East defense hasn't been able to keep Hope out. Get in the middle and to the right. Out of bounds.
And there's another drive for Hope that, you know, let's face it, Mo's got to work on it, you know.
Yeah. Hope's dominated on the offensive side mostly so far. East has had some little opportunities here and there to score goals. Of course, they have had many big opportunities, but unfortunately they could not capitalize. They could not get the shots in accurately. Maybe Chowdhury can clear it out. He can't. Get to the middle again. Kicked away. Second chance shot. Trying to make some room. And going in for a third goal. Who is that, Ben? Was that
goal.
number 10?
And it looks as if victory for Cranston East might not be something people will be able to envision, as they are now buried in a 3-0 deficit.
And 16:05. Hope's looking hopeful, and Cranston East is looking hopeless, as they're now down 3-0. I believe there's a second goal for number 10, Ronnie Morales. Or, let me get his name here. No, the first goal for Julian Orlana.
White kicks it away.
And usually this is a time where we become a little bit more relaxed with the commentating, and the game becomes more of a battle for control rather than a back and forth match. So, Ben, what are you most excited about having a free day tomorrow at Mr. Aceto's Period 1 class of
You know, it's always a
science?
joy. Not only is Mr. Seal great and fun teacher, but, you know, wonderful classmates like you, Tim, make the class all the more better. You know. It's always a pleasure to walk in. I mean, you know, unfortunately, I don't see your backpack when I walk in usually because you're doing morning announcements. But it's always a joy to see you walk in through the doors because you usually smile and always have something nice to say to me.
Yeah, I'm one of the nicest people in the school, personally, especially towards bench 10. I always have a positive comment to say, either during passing period or, you know, during the first period on white days.
Absolutely.
I always have a blast when I see Ben Chen.
Always a joy to see you as well, Tim.
Less than 15 minutes to go. Yeah, getting that free period off. Woohoo. More time to do my A push work. And a little nice moves there by Hope. Connor McDonough to Valenzuela. Now to the middle to Mariscal. Mariscal looming towards the left side. Trying to get it to Horace, but unable to. Valenzuela back with it again. Passing backwards to Mariscal. Mariscal from the 30. Deflected kick.
Deflected kick goes all the way back to around the 40. Stop.
Another powerful shot. This time by Aaron Morales. Morales back with the
East
ball.
is able to do anything on offense right now.
McDonough. Backwards pass. High
Kick.
kick!
Just misses. Just hits the crossbar.
Oh, man. Hitting the crossbar. Oh, my goodness. So many goals could have been scored, but...
You know, just a lot of missed opportunities
Yeah.
for East. They've had a couple very close shots, just not able to get in. So,
yeah, that's just been, you know, close but no cigar. Donovan Rodriguez can't get the juke move in. Cleared away by Hope. And hitting the pavement. Oh yeah, you know, Ben is also a cross-country member. You know, now they're talking about, oh, a fall over by Donovan Rodriguez. Whistle blown right there. Yeah, Ben is a member of the cross-country team, a senior last year. What are you gonna miss about, you know, doing cross-country, being with your
well,
teammates?
The brotherhood. I mean, not only the brotherhood, but, you know, just the team chemistry overall in general, you know. Especially the boys, we know, we all love each other, you know. All cracks and jokes, you know. Love to hang out with each other. Smile when we see each other in the hallways. It's just a great team overall.
Yeah.
And during practices, they're always great. You know, I know, you know, cross country is a lot of running, but our team's special, you know. I think that's what's special about a lot of teams here at East is the brotherhood and sisterhoods that, you know, athletics can form.
Yeah. What I've noticed most about the fantastic sports culture here at East is that team chemistry, that sisterhood, brotherhood, as you mentioned, it just seems unmatched. We've seen it last year. Girls basketball has had a great sort of chemistry with that big three, always together, cheering for their teams. A couple of movements there by Curtis Horse, but unfortunately it'll be cleared out by Hope. Yeah, and that sisterhood and brotherhood is really the best thing about sports here at East. It's not the achievement, it's not the talent we have, as that ball slipped away, as there's going to be a shot opportunity! Oh my goodness! Oh!
And there goes another example of, you know, failing to capitalize. You know, the goalie is out of his box, and unfortunately, you know, ball's too high.
Yeah, I cannot believe what is happening tonight. Just missed opportunities. I mean, the defense has let in a couple of goals. The offense just has its shining moments, but they cannot get the shots in. They cannot create some offense. They cannot capitalize on these opportunities, these very open opportunities. Just slip up at the last moments. We've seen a corner kick not go in. We've seen a lot. We've just seen a lot of blown opportunities, missed opportunities by the Thunderbolts, and that's really what's hurting them, as they're looking like they might lose, and
I agree.
This might be their last game of the season. High kick from Horace, reaching the bleachers, and I don't see the ball. Did that go out the stadium?
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna have to check that out real quick, folks. Looks like somebody. Oh, hold up.
We have a fan
we got a fan checking it out. So the ball did go out. Oh my goodness. We should count that for 3 points for Curtis Horace. I mean,
we don't see those usually. You know, usually they go around the bleachers, but not really.
We've never seen anything like that. Hopefully some of these cars okay. I mean, some of these cars probably decked, but it's fine.
Hopefully not.
Luca to Horace, who had the boom and punt. That would have been good for field goal range. Curtis Horace. Next opportunity might be kicker for the Thunderbolts.
That's right. I believe David White is the kicker and punter for. I don't think you've seen much action over the past couple of games,
especially in home games. With the way this offense has.
Right. So he's going to have a busy week. I mean, I know he played a game. I believe it was Tuesday. Now he's playing a game right now, and he has to suit up tomorrow evening.
Yeah,
So
and the
busy
number
schedule.
12. DW12, not as iconic as TB12, but you know, still a nice nickname. Chowdhury to the middle. High kick, kickoff worthy. Michael Lopez. Oh my goodness, too behind, high ball and no good. 8 minutes to go.
Less than 8 minutes to play as of now. East still trailing 3-0.
From Hope's box.
Now, Tim,
Michael Lopez can't get to it in time.
You usually compare yourself to the Tony Romo.
Oh.
What would you compare me to then?
Oh, let's see. I mean, you are one of the best cameramen in the state. However, you know, the cameramans don't really get enough spotlight. So, Ben Chen, you're one of a kind. But as a commentator, oh, it's really tough. I think maybe Jim Nance.
I
mean,
appreciate that.
Yeah,
we have Jim Nance right now.
Because we have, you know, Jim Nance, Tony Romo have that chemistry.
Absolutely.
You know, we got that chemistry is like peanut butter and jelly. You know, any other combinations you can name, Tom and Gronk. Definitely not East and West.
I appreciate the kind words, Tim.
David White picks it up.
Speaking of East and West, I believe the volleyball team defeated them 3-1 yesterday.
Yeah, got themselves into the playoffs despite the 5-11 record.
Absolutely.
I mean,
wonderful victory for the Bolts.
Yeah, got them into the playoffs. We'll see who they'll face and where they'll face them. And I mean, no disrespect whatsoever, but kind of surprised considering the record we had. But well, hey, you can't complain about playoffs.
Hey,
you can't complain.
You know, whatever gets in, wherever gets you in, gets you in, you know. Now, Tim, we have just under 6 minutes to play left. How do you think East is going to play? Are they going to play more aggressively, or do you think, you know, the game's out of reach at this point, and they're just going to play?
Well, I mean, as I always say, as Justin Bieber always says, never say never. But as time runs out, it's looking.
I believe the Bolts had an epic comeback against St. Ray's girls soccer team. I believe they were down 4-1 at one point,
and then they
came
won
back
5-4.
to beat them 5-4.
Yeah.
That was, you know.
Good
hard
man
to-
for listening to my announcements and reading Thunderbolt Sports Media Instagram post, which you can follow on TB Sports Media at TB Sports Media. Also follow our Twitter, same handle, and our website, www.tbsportsmedia.com. Also check out Fans Only Sports Network, our website at fosports.com. That's sports with a Z. Michael Lopez with a Z. Going out of bounds. Throw it. And unfortunately, it's gonna likely be a sad night. As
I mean, you know, it's tough, you know, seeing a good team like this, you know, get beaten down. But you know,
yeah, and after this, I think we only have 2 more games, depending on playoffs that we record these. That we have fall season games. Of course, the 2 football games, senior night versus Portsmouth tomorrow, and on Thanksgiving, East versus West, classic Thanksgiving game, going high and no good on a field goal either.
East, could you, Tim, can you comment more about, the East-West rivalry? I mean, I know you interviewed Barberi, who was principal at West, who, said that he's giving it all for East. So, I mean, like, can you comment on the rivalry? Because I understand, you commentated on City Cup and a bunch of other games. So, what's your perspective on this?
Yeah, I mean, coming from Providence schools, I've never really seen a rivalry like East versus West, or really anywhere like the state. Of course, considering it's a inner city rivalry, it's really the two main schools in the city besides the CACTC thing. This rivalry, man, has been. I can't just describe the words, but to describe it, just intense.
I remember my first taste of this rivalry was, I believe, last year at the Thanksgiving game. Just a lot of colors.
Yeah.
Just something special. I mean, like, you don't see this in Rhode Island that often.
Yeah,
it's just wonderful atmosphere to be in.
Yeah, the Thanksgiving game, arguably one of the, if not the biggest events I've seen.
West.
Wait! Save the goal. Let's go.
Good deflection by White.
Yeah, this East-West rivalry we've seen some beef between the Thunderstorm and Red Storm accounts, which, by the way, Thunderstorm making more sense. I don't get, this Red Storm thing, but you do you, friends.
He kicks it, saves it. But unfortunately, with under 2.5 minutes to play, it doesn't look like it matters much. As Hope will be looking to leave Cranston Stadium with a win under the belt and send the Bolts home.
Yeah. And look at that. We got Caden Holtzman, Brady Hitterick. You're repping the Notre Dame and Pittsburgh Steelers. Caden with the Steelers. We got representation.
Absolutely, yeah. Wonderful to see these seniors here at these games.
And oh my God! We missed a goal! Yeah, I'll be there for football tomorrow versus Portsmouth on senior night. We got Mr. Sparks up in the press box. He's done an excellent job announcing and scoring the clock, as it's going to be 3-1. Hold up! Oh, never mind. All right, less than 2 minutes to go. Guys, we thank you for watching the last broadcast, likely last broadcast of East Soccer.
White catches that.
And Ben.
Well, East was able to score a goal. Unfortunately, I don't think it'll mean much in the long run, as they are still down 2-0 with under 2 minutes to play.
Yeah, and Ben, I just want to say it has been an honor to do this last game with you. You've been a great friend, and this is despite the scoring situation, this is the perfect night. I mean, we tried to get you on yesterday, but unfortunately couldn't. But how the soccer season, regular season ends, with a good buddy, with a good friend who's been an awesome cameraman.
Thank you, Tim.
Yeah, we thank you, everybody, for watching tonight's broadcast of East Soccer. Thank you to Ben Chen for doing camera work, plus color. This has been Tim Yeen and Ben Chen reminding you the final score. Hope 3, Cranston East 1. Have a great night, everybody. See you later.